Welcome back to Daybreak. We're in the kitchen getting you ready for your Labor Day barbecue with Chef Ricky from the Bottleworks Hotel.
Good morning.
So glad to have you here.
Yeah, Labor Day morning.
We figured folks would need some advice if they're going to grill out on their own, or if they're thinking, you know what, I'm not grilling out, I just want to go somewhere and get some barbecue. So we thought we'd call in an expert.
Yeah.
First off, how's it going at Bottleworks?
Fantastic. Busy every weekend, 100% occupancy. So we're excited for what's to come.
A lot of folks have been raving about the hotel and the food you can order in-house from, of course, yourself. Is barbecue near the top of your list of favorite things to
Absolutely.
cook?
I love barbecue. Barbecue, I mean, especially on Labor Day weekend. I'm usually with my family this morning cooking barbecue.
We're glad you joined us.
But I'm here this morning, so enjoying it. I love, good, barbecue, all the smoke, being outdoors and being in the weather.
Well, and you get to be
stuff.
so creative with flavors.
Yeah,
as you can see from the spread we've got here, lots of different kinds of flavors going in. What are you making for us today?
I'm doing a brisket sandwich with, I smoked it for 12 hours and
Nice.
a little slaw with some shaved Brussels sprouts, some red onion, a little cashew, and a little Kewpie mayo dressing for it. So,
that's one of the things I love about professionals too, is it's not just the incredible beef or brisket, it's the incredible sides too. So where do we start then? This is straight from your smoker.
Yeah, this came out of the smoker this morning. I had it in there overnight, and we're just going to slice it up. The thing about brisket, it's low and slow. If you cook it fast, it's going to be a tough cut of meat.
Okay.
So I brought it out of the smoker this morning.
Did you season it already?
Yeah, I use a seasoning blend right here of garlic powder, onion powder, some paprika, tahini spice, which is a Latin flavor. It's got some chili and some lime and salt in it, some brown sugar, salt and black pepper. So rub it down. We'll throw it in the smoker. You can actually do it in the oven if you want.
Well, and that was my other question too. A lot of folks are saying, okay, this sounds nice, sir, but I don't have a smoker.
Yeah. So oven's fine. You can add a little bit of liquid smoke to the outside of the
that's my
brisket if you want to fake it.
It can taste good though. I'll tell you.
So we'll throw it in the oven and let it roll and do all the rest of the prep for the next day, and you're good to go.
And you slice it up thick.
Slice it up thick, and then while we're waiting on the brisket to smoke, you want to make your dressing for the...
For those who don't know what he's using right now, this is Kewpie Mayonnaise. It's a Japanese mayonnaise that is in my fridge 24/7. I absolutely love it. Because people say, oh, mayonnaise, that's gross, but it's a totally different kind of a condiment.
Yeah, definitely.
Got some sweetness to it and some egg. Okay, and then some vinegar.
A little vinegar, yeah. A little bit of, we'll put a little bit of sriracha in, or what I call sriracha.
Kimchi sauce.
Yeah, it's a little bit of kimchi base for a little bit of spice. A little bit of honey. That I get locally as well too.
Got to have the spicy and the sweet right next to each other.
A little bit of fresh Asian pear. I love it. Super crisp, diced up, nice and chunky for the.
For those who haven't had an Asian pear, they're a little crunchier, crispier than an American pear.
Yeah.
They're a favorite of mine too.
I love it. Pairs really well with some nuts, any kind of nut. Usually like a little bit of, I like it with walnuts and some blue cheese.
Do you make a slaw without a mayonnaise base, like a vinaigrette based one too?
Yeah, I'll do a vinegar or mustard base, almost like a Carolina style barbecue sauce, and then use that in the vinaigrette as well too. Okay,
so there's your slaw with those shredded Brussels sprouts as the base underneath.
Yeah.
People think you need to buy that coleslaw mix, and you're like, well, actually, make it a lot fresher.
Any vegetable of the Brassica family, whether it be like cabbage, Brussels sprouts, whatever it may be, it will work well in a slaw.
I'll stir that up if you show me the next step on that brisket.
Yeah. So we'll just start plating it up, and
you got a sauce that goes with it.
Yeah, absolutely. So my base barbecue sauce, I start with ketchup, Heinz chili sauce, some soy sauce, and obviously, since we are at the Bottleworks Hotel, I'm going to call it a cola.
Put some Coke in there. Yeah, the old Coca-Cola plants.
I'm usually drinking Coke Zero, but
some real sugar in there, right?
We need a little bit of sugar for this one.
Making the kick on that.
Yeah,
gorgeous. Well, we joked, right? Heinz has the 57 flavors, but you've got 57 on top of the Heinz on that too. So
laying the brisket out on the.
I feel like you need a knife and fork to have a sandwich like this.
Yeah, we're going to.
And the slaw turned out looking lovely too.
Yeah.
And you just drizzle the sauce over?
Yeah. Drizzle the sauce over.
Is this something you can order at Bottleworks?
We're gonna run this tomorrow in the coffee shop that we run, the Blue Collar Coffee Shop.
Coffee shop that serves brisket. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, we do fun things, and we have our standard your breakfast fare, and then we we'll do some lunch features every once in a while, and
perfect.
Good mix of breakfast
Chef
and lunch.
Ricky, thank you. You're making that look gorgeous. For folks who need these tips over again, we'll have it on wishtv.com if you're thinking of adding a unique ingredient to your barbecue on this Labor Day weekend. Apparently, you've got Chef Ricky's recommendation.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on.